Now, Storm Tracker 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Well, if you were at the Josephine County Fair this evening, like Carlos Murrieta, wow, what a beautiful sunset. We saw a lot of amazing photos this week. The weather has been awfully active to wrap up July and head into August. The thunderstorms from earlier, they're waning, and just a few lingering showers on the east side. We'll continue to see those wrap up. Tomorrow, thunderstorms won't be as widespread. Some isolated storms developing into Siskiyou County along and east to the Cascades. Fairly isolated spotty storms expected. 89 for a high in Wairika. We'll get up to 84 tomorrow in Klamath Falls, 93 degrees in Medford, and 68 in Brookings with a fair amount of sun along the coast and more breezy winds. Here's where we could see those isolated spotty storms tomorrow. As we move into Sunday, the Rogue Valley looking to mainly stay dry, but thunderstorm chances looking a bit better for portions of Siskiyou County into Klamath and Lake County. Storms could be a bit more numerous to wrap up the weekend, but then we get into a much quieter weather pattern for next week. So here you can see those isolated spotty storms firing up tomorrow afternoon. Things will wane as we go past sunset tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we will be tracking again some more thunderstorms, mainly Siskiyou, Klamath, and Lake counties. Should stay mainly dry in the Rogue Valley. We'll see some passing clouds and some cooler temperatures for the region on Sunday. Monday looking mainly dry. We're going to get into a much more tranquil weather pattern. Wine tasting this weekend looks gorgeous. Low 90s for highs in Medford, Jacksonville, heading into the Applegate Valley. A little bit cooler 80s for highs on Sunday, up to 84 in Ashland and about 86 in Jacksonville and Medford. The Klamath Basin, good chance for some thunderstorms again on Sunday, but there will be some hit and miss storms even tomorrow afternoon. A stray thunderstorm possible as you head towards Lake County on Monday, but we get into a much drier weather pattern next week. Notice those highs in the basin on Monday, starting off only in the 70s. Heading up to Crater Lake, a thunderstorm possible both Saturday and Sunday. Not a total washout though if you're heading up that way. And then some cool conditions on Monday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 50s, and then notice a warming trend as we go through next week. In the Rogue Valley, some 80s Sunday and Monday, but back into the mid 90s by Thursday, Friday. Your 7-day forecast looking like this. A pretty breezy and bright for the coast overall in the days ahead. A little bit of a warming trend as we go through next week. Northern California, some isolated spotty storms tomorrow. Better chance for some more scattered storms on Sunday before we get into a quieter stretch next week. The Klamath Basin, thunderstorm chances lingering this weekend. And then finally a break from the storms as we head through much of next week. Highs getting back into the mid to upper 80s later next week in the basin. Up in the mountains, the potential for some thunderstorms this weekend, mainly dry conditions next week. And then in the Rogue Valley, we'll be looking at those temperatures dropping back a bit, running a little bit below normal, about 5 to 10 degrees below normal for most of the region Sunday and Monday, but then temperatures heating up a bit as we go through the middle of next week. By Thursday, Friday, we're looking at temperatures in the middle 90s with dry conditions expected.